What is your biggest culture shock when you come to the Philippines?
But I was amazed by the people kindness.
They're very good English. It's kind of chaotic.
Everybody calls everybody active. But yeah, about the language. Language is culture, right?
Everyone was so friendly for me.
全員休みになる。
踊りながらお祝いとかしてるの見て
Okay, I'm from the UK, England. So yeah, British guy. I could say I'm 21, but you're not gonna fall for that, are you? So I'm 44.
What's your name? Sorry.
Paul.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So, what brought you here today?
Probably similar to like Cebu. Ayala's quite well known now in Cebu as like a tourist attraction. It's very modern, new shopping centre. I suppose it's a place quite central to come to have coffee, to have all different types of food and cuisine and shop. So, and it's a good place to get air conditioning when because it's so hot. So it's just like a bit, and like Cebu. Cebu's the central hub really of Philippines.
What is your first impression of the Philippines before you visiting here?
My first impression before I visited, I guess the pictures and the videos of all the turquoise ocean and the islands and the marine life and the palm trees and that tropical exotic kind of life that is here. So yeah, the Philippines is known as very much like archipelago, like all these different islands, and a great place to come if you're a beach lover, and a place to kind of relax and enjoy the marine life. So
What is your biggest culture shock when you come to the Philippines?
I suppose, and generally in this part of the world, it's more the development. So it's quite kind of chaotic as a developing kind of nation. So it's just quite chaotic. And, it's just going through that development, organising, infrastructure kind of stage. So yeah, a bit of a culture shock, I guess. So yeah.
If you have a chance to come back again here in Cebu, would you like to come back here or not?
Definitely. Actually, I was here about 18 months ago. So this is the second time I've come back. So, and last time I went to these a few different places and islands, but I'm going to use Cebu again this time to go off to some different places in the Philippines. Use this as like a base to come back to. So, I mean, I like Cebu. Cebu's got, everything you need, and it's in the middle of the Philippines, and so it's quite convenient like that. So it's a good place to got the airport nearby. So yeah, it's a good place to base yourself and then to move off to different parts. So sure, I'll be back.
Hi, I'm Amy from Kenya. Oh, I'm 19. Favor from Nigeria. I'm 18.
I'm Asham from Kenya and I'm 20 years old.
So, what brought you here today?
I want to come eat. I'm hungry. I hope that's video Kenya. Yeah.
What is your first impression of the Philippines before visiting here?
My first impressions of the Philippines, I didn't really look into it, especially Cebu. But when I came, it was, I don't know, it was kind of good because the people were nice to me. So it made the place look better than I expected. Okay, to me, I actually didn't look into, but I heard the Philippines there are a lot of beaches, like yeah. So the cultural shock that shocked me was when I came here. I feel like everybody eats rice. Like rice is like a major food. Like you have to eat everything with rice. And in my country, it was not like that. So I feel like it was hard for me to adapt. Another thing was like the rice was different from the one I have in my country. So but I think so far I love being here because I'm chasing my dream.
When I came here, everyone was so friendly for me and they always took me a different restaurant to try and new things. So I feel like it was good for me because I tried different food. I see different culture when they were celebrating. So I to
Okay.
be here.
What aspect of the Filipino culture or customs feel the most different from your country?
Okay, I think what shocked me the most was like in my country, like we are respectful, but it's not like. But I feel like here, everybody calls everybody ate kuya. Like, but in my country, just say good morning and you go. But I feel like here they say ate. Even my classmates, they call their like they call their senior classmates kuya. You understand? So I feel like why? Because I feel like we are all in the same classmate. Like they take respect on another level. Yeah. For me, I don't think it's much of a culture shock, but about the language, language is culture, right? They like they speak their language so much. They don't know any other languages. You talk to someone and they're like, no English, just Bisaya, no English. But we're in the same school. Don't you didn't you do English in high school? We did English in high school. We speak different languages. We come together, we speak one common language. But people are in the same class, we're doing the same course, and they're like, no English. I just speak Bisaya. Like that was it was I don't it's not a shock, but it's just something that I've noticed about this place. Yeah.
The culture, the Philippine culture um, is very nice, and I like the language. They they teach me some two words. Kumusta ka is like how are you, and salamat is like salamat, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's good.
After you go back to your country as a nurse, like, do you think you want to come back again in the Philippines in the future?
Why not?
Tell me the reason why.
The reason why I would like to come back here is like I think now studying I won't have a lot of time. I won't have enough time to like travel around because we all almost every time you have like project, you have quiz, you have exams. I think I would like to come back to see more of Cebu, the beach, the environment, and my classmates. Yeah. I'm also gonna come back to Cebu. I mean, like, why not? I've made a lot of friends here. I don't think I'm just gonna go and forget that. I'm gonna come back definitely, and the beaches are so nice. Definitely gonna come back for that. And some of the foods, I like some of the food. I can't go and miss all that when whichever country I'm gonna go to. Yeah.
Probably yes, I will come back here because there's some place I didn't visit yet. I want to visit after I finish my studies. So probably yes, I will come.
自分は今、EV で勉強してます。真城大輝です。で、出身は東京です。
CPI にいます。花田幸乃です。出身は福岡です。
ちなみに今日は何しにここのアヤラセンターセブンに来られましたか？
で今日は別に休日ですることがなかったので、ちょっと勉強しようと思って気軽に IR に来ました。
フィリピンに来る前は、なんかどんな国っていう印象を持ってましたか？
日本に比べると、ちょっと不便さもある感じの印象があって、実際来てみて、そこまで不便さはまだ感じてないですけど、ちょっと治安の悪さは感じてます。
イメージは暑い国ってイメージで、でもそこまで思ってたほど暑くはなかったかなって感じです。
意外となんか日本の方が暑かったりしませんか？
そうですね、日本の方が暑かった。
今まで、何ヶ月ぐらいいらっしゃいますかね？
自分は2ヶ月です。
2ヶ月です。お姉
一
さん
緒ぐらいです。
あ、一緒ぐらいですか？じゃあこの2ヶ月の間で、なんかフィリピンに来て一番驚いたことって何かあります？
いや、盗みがあるって結構聞いてて、そんなないだろうと思ってたんですけど、実際にこのタンブラーも盗まれたんで、そういうところで結構カルチャーショックじゃないですけど、そういうのはありました。
私あんまないかもしれないんですけど、海がめちゃめちゃ綺麗でした。
じゃあなんかちょっと似てるかもしれないんですけど、なんかフィリピンの文化とか習慣で、なんか日本と比べてなんかこれはなんか一番違うなみたいな感じる部分。
フィリピンの休日かなんかでもう先生も全部スタッフも全員休みになるっていうことは多分日本では多分あんまないと思うんで、そういうとこは結構違うなと思いました。
私は店員さんがめっちゃ陽気で、誕生日の時とか結構踊りながらお祝いとかしてるの見て、 もうノリがすごいなって思いました。
でまあ将来、大学卒業したりとか、社会人になった後とかでも、なんかまたフィリピンに戻ってきて生活してみたいと思いますか？
自分は思わないです。
私も生活はちょっとしないかなと思います。
旅行とかなら二人は来たい感じですかね。
旅行はそうですね。まあ海は綺麗だと思うんで、まあありかなと思うんですけど、まあ結構もういろいろ回ったので、また違う国をいろいろ行ってみたいなと思うので。
私は旅行なら全然ありかなと思います。
バイバイ。
はい。
Mihai, 31, from Romania.
Justina, almost 30, from Romania, and he's Dragos, and he is
He is one.
one.
Okay, so what brought you here today?
It's a funny story. Uh, we mix traveling with a wedding. One of our friends is getting married here with a Filipino girl.
What is your first impression of the Philippines before visiting here?
We don't like to make preconception. We try to go in every country and see there what it is. We had an idea about the beach area, the seaside area, but not about the city. I think just that it's a big city. That's what we knew about Cebu.
I watched a lot of travel vlogs, and I saw the seaside, the beaches, and I was impressed. But about the city, I didn't know too much. I just watched a vlog about Cebu City before came here, and I was impressed by the history, and the old city has a lot of history, and we were amazed.
What is your biggest culture shock when you come to the Philippines?
I don't know if it was a shock, but I was amazed by the people kindness. They were so happy and smiling everywhere, and they were amazed by the baby. most most of them come to us and told us that our baby is so handsome and so cute. He has beautiful eyes, and in our country, this isn't a thing to do.
I have something to complete. Uh, I think the biggest cultural shock was their very good English for this area. I didn't know they are as good as English speakers.
In the future, if you have a chance, would you like to come back here in Cebu again or not?
Yes,
Yes.
definitely. We just talked with my friend that we want to come back in a few years and visit the beaches. Not from just the Coron, but also El Nido, Boracay, Bohol. We want to come and visit again. And even Cebu. It was a nice surprise.
So, sir, would you like to come back again here in Cebu?
Yes. I think yes.
Can
I
you-
like the I like the atmosphere. It's a vibrant city with lot of people. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you.